Thank you, Alexander. Hello, Mika. My name is Alexander as well. It is a very common name in Russia. So let me also show you the system. Just a second, I'll switch to my screen. Just tell me when you'll see it.
I can see it now.
Okay, so uh, at the moment I'm going to show you the system called Smart Field Services. It is a system we started to develop in 2011 year. At the moment, we also, as Alexander Tsarev, have many different business cases covered by that system. And the first business case I'm going to show you, it is the case, it is a real system that is at the moment work in our Samara gas service. It is the service that is in charge of maintaining the whole gas infrastructure in Samara region. So the gas infrastructure includes pipelines, uh, gas distribution stations, and etc. And this service has a call center when each of the citizen of Samara and Samara region can call and tell that something is wrong, they smell some gas, and immediately that information comes to the system that I'm showing you at the moment and creates the request for the situation. So here is this example of the request. It tells that there is some gas smell in the building, and as a result of the system, you can see the options of scheduling. So for fixing the problem, we have the number of teams that is, they are using some special cars, some special vehicles to go to the place and fix the problem. So each vehicle has a team of special guys that can fix everything in gas equipment. So here is the result of the system scheduling. You can see that the best option for this request, it is the Fire 77. It is the nickname of the team. So you can see these yellow cars. It is actually the vehicles that they are using for going to the places and fixing. So let me just close it, and you can see the request table where it is actually the dispatch view of this table, where each request has its own current status of the execution phase. So for example, this green, this means that there are already works going in the place, so the team has already on the place and started to work there. For seeing this process, we can for monitoring, for visualizing this process, we have also map representation, and you can see here is our Samara region. So it's the shape of the heart, and you can see also the current GPS position of each team. And inside the team we have workers. Each worker has its own mobile device, and via this mobile device, he can uh, tell the system what the phase of the work he is doing at the moment. For example, if you will shift to a mobile device monitor, you can see that at the moment these guys are working online right now in that particular moment of time, and they execute their orders on just right away. So for example, if I'll open the on the map some employee, some worker. Let me just show him on the map and zoom it. I can see what the request he did today, and you can see the system tells me what request, for example, was executed by him personally. This is the request, and also I can trace the position of his personally where he was at the moment when he started to do it. So, for example, this is the position when he started working, and where he finished the work. How we can get this information? We trace its GPS position from the device. We are using Android devices, and for example, I can also show you the route, and I can see the route this person used today during his working shift, and I can see how it corresponds to the requests he was actually executed. So in order to be very specific, we are tracing our workers, and the system understands each moment of time what it's doing, and in order, so is it working, is it working or not? So that is the specific of the system as well. And during the process of scheduling, during the process of work execution, each time the particular worker executes the particular task, the system reschedules its further plans according to real time. So, for example, if he started working later than we scheduled initially, the system rescheduled all the next requests that was assigned for him according to this new information. So that is how we can live in real time. Additionally, let me switch to other system business case. We also can schedule the additional techniques, just a second, let me just show you another screen. So this is another business case where we schedule not only teams, not only services, but also additional special vehicles that is needed for some specific requests. For example, this is the case of we call it Водоканал, so it's a water supply service where they work on the water pipes. And as you know, water pipes is underground. So in order to fix something on that pipe, first of all, you need somehow to excavate the ground from for going deep inside. So for that case, we also have the number of special vehicles such as excavators, elevators, and other. You can see many different icons for it. And we have a special scheduling service system also for them. So let me just show you how it's look. So here is the dispatch view for the special vehicle who is responsible for each type of vehicle, and you can see different types of fish such as trucks, tankers, passenger cars, excavators, and they are all in the system as well, and the special multi-agent scheduling service is used for scheduling. And we can also see the different options for the scheduling, so you can see how many options were considered by the system. So there are many options. And the best option was used by the system, and it suggests to use that particular one for it. of course, it's some specific multi-agent business logic behind, which take into account many options, many parameters, and so on and so on. And also, additionally, we can schedule drivers for particular vehicle. So also we have special scheduling module who is responsible for scheduling drivers. And it is also possible to schedule driver from some external company. We can have these special marks in here. So the driver may not work on our company. We can use some external guys, and we can schedule them along with our guys who is in our staff as well, based on some logic behind, based on some expenses we pay for our guys and for external guys, and etc. So that is actually, I think, briefly all. So I don't want to waste your precious time because there are so many systems also needed to be demonstrated. But please, if you have questions, I'll answer it. Is it clear what I've just showed to you?
Yeah, thank you. It's clear.
Yeah, I want to add one thing, that Alexander was the first person in our company who started developing software as a service model for delivering such kind of applications.
Sorry, I forget to show you mobile devices. It's very difficult to demonstrate it via desktop. So this is just a print screens of the main interfaces. So we are using native Android for building these softwares, and in this screen you can see the main interfaces for requests. So this is what is the final worker is seeing on his mobile tablet or mobile phone, and he actually presses the button left for work, started to work, finished work. He can see the location, the map, so he can also attach some photo materials, and etc. and etc. So that is, in general, what he or she can do via this device.
Yeah, and we are talking with Alexander to introduce here on mobile device some things which from one side can help us to get more information about the environment. For example, when worker works as a sensor, yeah, he
absolutely
can
right.
A little bit more about the environment, but also to put here some motivation. So motivation, I mean how much tasks he implementing, if he can make some things much better or quickly than average, and so on. And if results are confirmed by his colleagues or managers, then he gets additional bonuses, some money or some other ways to motivate him.
Absolutely right. It's yeah.
From our point, this is a new tool to engage people. Even some gamification could be done, yeah, to make them more interested in results of their work, increase of efficiency, and so on and so on. Is it clear?
Yeah, it is clear. I have a couple of friends who are working with the organization like this, that they have people and they have tasks, and they need to actually go to stores and fix some things in the stores. Also provide some information from the stores and pictures and such, and competition and whatever it might be. Okay. So I can see that it's really a
Mika,
also
just let us
kind of
chance to show
managing tool.
to them. So it will be great for us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
interesting.
quite a big company. They operate in the whole Nordic area.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Fantastic, right?
So, okay, let's then a little bit continue. Yeah, Alexander, thank you very much. Let's continue and now give who will be presenter, Sergey or Alexey?
Алексей,
I will.
Алексей Жиляев. Ага.